This is the swing video for Luke Park. This was taken about the beginning of February, so Luke had been here about 2 weeks at the time. We're just going to talk a little bit about what we're doing with Luke's swing here. See in the setup, he tends to get his legs too straight, just kind of not an athletic posture. So we've been working on getting his knees bent, getting his hips and butt up and out, and getting that spine angle just a little bit straighter. When Luke takes it back, he's got a really good takeaway here. You see how the hands and clubs stay on that line really well. When Luke first got here, he tended to roll the club inside. This is getting better here. Now, one of the issues with Luke is you see how much his hands get behind him here. I'm just going to stop for 2 seconds and bring up Tiger Swing. You can see here we've already got him in that position, but halfway in his backswing, you can see how when the left arm is parallel to the ground, the hands are in the middle of the chest there. As we look at Luke's, he's got that tendency to really get that left arm across his body there, too much behind him. That's going to cause the club to get too much across the line this way, which is a move that somebody that, to hook the ball, that's what you do there. Left wrist is flat, that's good. But again, we just like to get that left arm up and rotating. So right here, the club isn't so steep. We'd like to see the hands in the middle and the club a little more parallel to this line there. So from here, the club just still gets too much across, which causes the club to reroute a little bit, and that's when you see kind of Luke stands up and out of his posture, and you can see how tall he is, and how he kind of has, it's not a flowing follow-through. He kind of stands up on it, a little almost jump at it, all a result of the club being too much across and too shut, and he's trying to hold off the hook there. If he continued to swing down from there in a natural path, it would swing more in here. So he's kind of trying to save that move through it. And you can see how he stood up, hips have come up underneath him, all in an attempt to keep the club from bottoming out too far behind it, too much from the inside, and then kind of high, hold-on finish to try to stop the draw. So, all in all, it's a good swing. We're just going to try to make it a little better and a little more consistent. I know Luke's been playing pretty well. He's making changes very easily. Seems to be working hard and everything. So, I like what he's doing with it. We're just going to try to get him a little more consistent. And if I show you Tiger Swing here, I'll bring one of his up. You can see here what I mean with Tiger, how the club just always stays parallel to that original shaft point line. Hands go more through the middle of the chest. That way Tiger brings it down. It stays parallel the whole time. You can see how his lower body turns out of the way, and there's a lot more room through it. Again, with Luke's, gets it too steep here. It's not parallel to that line anymore. It's too steep. Gets a little across, and that's why he's having to kind of jump up, get out of the way of it. But all in all, he's making some good changes. Seems to be picking up pretty easily, which is nice, and continuing to play well, which is even better. So I know he's just going to keep getting better and better, and keep seeing a lot of success.